In this fun looking box, we have another collaboration between Reebok and the Looney Tunes. Hey guys, welcome back to a Kicks Reasons channel, and today we're looking at the Reebok Kamikaze 2 Low and Looney Tunes collaboration. And I have to say right off the bat, this is probably one of my favorite from this year's collaboration from Reebok, just because how great this color combination looks. And the model, of course, because Kamikaze 2 is one of my favorite shoes of all time, probably in the top 10 favorite basketball shoes of all time for me. Absolutely amazing design by Mr. John Morris that he created back in the day. And it was one of those great 1-2 punches of designs at the time. He created this one, he created the Hurrikaze, and both shoes were wildly popular back in the day. Even today, fans like me and yourselves are going after them, and you're trying to get them and wear them. Now, both Kamikaze 1 and 2 obviously were the first and the second signature shoes for Shawn Kemp, one of my favorite NBA players of all time. And the Rain Man rocked the different versions of the shoes on the court all the time. And we got to see them back in the day. Unfortunately, I was not lucky enough to be able to buy me a pair. But my best friend actually had the OG colorway, the black, white, and green version, and I absolutely loved them. There were so many amazing changes with the second version. We had the massive ultra hex slide on the heel. We had a hex slide on the forefoot. So the cushioning was amazing. Now, aside of the history, I think Reebok have been knocking it out of the park with these collaborations. Lately, I think the Looney Tunes collaboration was amazing because they brought some incredible models from back in the day, the Kamikaze and new ones, the Fury Zone, and made them look really, really nice. And this colorway, I have to say, this pops so good. This kind of a muted red or kind of an orange with a combination with a mustard looks incredible, and you guys are gonna see them on feed how great they look. As always, these collaborations are enjoying some very good genuine materials treatment. We have genuine suede pretty much all around. The only sort of synthetic, because it's fabric, it's not really synthetic because it's mixture, is these underlays underneath the lightning bolt. They are canvas. And honestly, I prefer this. This is much more durable. This ages well and doesn't crack and doesn't crumble like synthetic materials. So this is very durable, but everything on the toe box, everything on the side lightning bolt, these are all genuine suede materials. And I really love the logos on the back. You will see, because this is based on the signature of the Coyote in the Roadrunner. You will see we have the little firework on the left side of on the left shoe, and then on the right we have the big boom. Of course, on the tones we have the Looney Tunes and Bugs Bunny, and on the other one we have the same Reebok logo, that it's a comic based or comic looking ones. The insoles are very nice. On the right side we have the Coyote, and on the left side we have the Reebok logo. But again, here as most of the latest Kamikaze 2 versions, we have Ortholite insoles. They're not the old school athletic insoles, but at least they're Ortholite to help you with that foot odor and moisture accumulation. Nice thick padding. I have to say, this is probably more padded than my previous version of the lows that I've seen. So they've done a great job with the padding. And these are produced in December of 21. Of course, released this year, but the production was early, I guess. Another very good thing here to mention is the thick and round cotton laces. Those are not synthetic, those are cotton laces, so more expensive. And I prefer these because when you tie them, they are not as easily untying themselves like the synthetic ones. The outsole is the same colorway as the upper. We have the combination of kind of a beige with the red and a little yellow. And we have, of course, the tags on the side that says, due to the nature of the materials, because we are using genuine materials here, they might bleed, and of course they come in wrapped in individual paper. Super comfortable. I have to say, the lows, I prefer wearing lows lately, just because how easy it is to put them on and wear them. The highs dig into my heel a little bit more. Not particularly this model, but just in general, I prefer having lows. And one of the labels on the back of the thongs, of course, is the warning. We've seen that before on the other models. Outrageous, energetic, exaggerated, and loony. This is the label for the Looney Tunes. We have stitching on the toe box, which is excellent. And both toe boxes look very properly done. There's no warping, there's no any glue on them, any other misperfections. The little vector logos on the side look amazing. They're also stitched, and I have to say, on feet they look incredible. These lows you can wear in the summer, in your shorts or jeans in the winter. Just make sure you don't wet this genuine suede, because suede doesn't like water too much. Make sure you wear them when it's dry, like leather, which is better with the conditions. The midsole, same pretty much density as all the other previous models I've seen, so don't expect a massive comfort here, but because of the nature of the construction of the midsole and how wide is the opening where the Hexalite, modern day Hexalite is, and where the original one was, your foot collapses down into the bottom a little bit more, so it becomes more comfortable in that sense. And of course, I have to say it, I wish that we had the Kemp branding on the toe box, or in this particular case, could have been a Looney Tunes branding of some sort, but just regardless, that's another thing I'm kind of missing on these shoes. But considering that prior to 2013, I never thought we're gonna be seeing this shoe ever again, and receiving multiple retros in the original colorways and tons of other collaborations, and throughout the last 10 years, I am still very amazed that we are getting these kind of models released again. Grab these in the super sale, by the way. I went to a Reebok site recently. They had 50 or 60% off. So these and two other pairs I grabbed, and I paid less than $200 for 3 of them. I think these were like $50 or $60. I don't know why people are sleeping on this Kamikaze, but I think this colorway is super fresh, super fun, high quality materials, comfortable, and something different and unique. Just be different and unique. Don't be like everybody else. Don't wear the same shoes. That's what I did when I was a kid, and I'm still doing it, just because I want to be different. I don't want to be just like everybody else, and I absolutely love these designs, and Reebok were killing it from the early 90s to about mid 2000s, and now that we are back seeing these retros, I am super happy. Hopefully the next year and forward, we're gonna see a lot more models that I would like to see make a return from Reebok. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you're new. I have a ton more videos coming very, very soon. I have a big stack of retros and original pairs coming up. November is going to be heavy on a lot of very interesting releases from Reebok. And as always, you have a wonderful day.